say, you might not be interviewed for the position that you actually applied for. And that's the benefit of that. When you have all those people coming in, I'd like to know how you're getting 100, because I'm not sure everybody else in here is getting maybe those numbers.
Not for all my roles.
Okay.
Not all my roles. So,
are there any tricks that you might be using? I think I want to dig into that, because I have a lot of, not even just in this room, even outside this room, we get questions like that all the time. Hey, I'm only getting 1 or 2 candidates. What are you guys doing to attract?
Put health and wellness in any of those, and you'll get 150 applications. I'm just kidding. That's just my field.
Oh, okay.
We're all looking for jobs in my field. Just kidding.
So it really depends on the role, how many applicants I get. So like admin roles or a clerk role, I'm going to get a ton of resumes. When we posted our safety specialist, that was like a really hot job major like 5-6 years ago, and there's a ton of those people looking for jobs. I couldn't believe how many applications I got for that. Now, if I post for like a really technical insurance job, like nobody goes to school for insurance. Like there's no insurance major. So we don't get as many applicants in those particular roles. So I look at the PI first, because we feel that we can teach anybody anything here. Like we have veterans in our field that have worked here for 25, 30, 40 years. Like people come to Babb and they don't leave. If we can get the right person that has the right attributes and the right attitude, we will teach you what you need to know. So I don't mind asking an applicant, going back to your question, to take that step, because really it's 5 or 10 minutes. Our actual application, it's not like, if you ever applied for a job and it takes you 45 minutes to fill out the application, and you're like, oh my God, this is 45. Like, I am still doing this. Why? We're not like that here. Like, we don't go into that much detail, just because I don't want to have to sort through it, frankly. Like, I want to look at your resume, I want to look at your PI, and if it takes you 5 or 10 minutes and you can't invest that time in looking for a job, then are you going to invest your time in doing the things we need you to do here? Probably not. That weeds you out automatically. So I don't mind that at all.
Are there any things that you're doing with, and this is probably a question down further, but are there any things that you're doing with the job assessment? Are you putting the language in?
That is one of my goals for this year, is to better beef up our job applications using the PI tools for the verbiage that is supplied in there. So.
Okay. Do you find some good matches then, though? I mean, I know the answer to some of these things. I'm just
good matches. What do you mean?
For as far as when people come in, do you find that they're matching on a lot of the attributes that you're needing, at least behaviorally?
Sure, okay. Absolutely. I would say we have a pretty good hit rate with using the PI and matching them up with a role, because anybody can come into a job and for 3 months be a rock star, and then they're going to start wearing down. If they're, our roles are high detail oriented, technical roles, many of them. Like, sure, anybody can be a pretender for 3 months, and then after that, they're going to start to wane and not be as good. So I would say our hit rate is very, very good.
Good.